I'm Ruby and I'm just about to go on a hike on my own in the snowies in Australia. Very tempted to camp here, but it's a little bit windy. Look at this, I can even have a wash. I had a wash and I forgot to bring my towel down with me, so now I've got to go back up to my tent and bare legs because I don't really want to get my pants wet. I'll probably dry it anyway. It's a sign of age that I no longer travel without a pillow. I think tonight, it was 17 during the day, and I think tonight it's going to be 3 degrees. I think it's pretty much the same for the 3 days that I'm hiking, so 17 during the day, 3 at night. So it's not super cold, but cold enough to put a down jacket on and a beanie. Got to be sensible and bring lots of warm clothes with you. You'll see I've got long sleeves on. The Australian sun can be quite harsh. I've got a brimmed hat all the way around, and I've actually got a neck cover. So the only skin exposed is my face and my hands, which I have sun cream on. This is my last trees for the next day or so. I'm heading up there, going to enjoy this bit of shade, have a drink and then head on. mountain I've come across. You get them, see how the track's quite rocky now, a bit harder to see. Track was a bit hard to follow there for a bit, but it came around the bottom of this rise here. I might actually stop here for a snack because I'm out of the wind. It's the slog up the third highest mountain in Australia. On Mount Twynam, which is 2,196 metres. Then I'm going to walk down Watson's Craggs, which are over there. Then down in this wind, down in this bowl is Blue Lake. And then we have Mount Townsend, 2,209 is our second highest mountain, and our highest is Mount Kosciuszko at 2,229. So only 20 metres difference. Mount Townsend is the tallest knoll on that range there. And then we go across to Mount Kosciuszko, which is our highest mountain. I think I'm going to camp here. It's going to be a bit windy, but hopefully it drops a bit tonight. I'm right on a creek. This water's not flowing, it's seeping, but there's nothing above it. So I think it'll be alright, but I will boil it for 3 to 5 minutes just to make sure. I love painting these mountains because there's just layer upon layer, using watercolors and just adding layers. It's beautiful. Watson's Craggs is one of those ridge lines. Every time you reach a knob of rock, you think you've done it and you've got to the bottom. Do you think I'm here now? No. It keeps going down there. We've got a nice view of the Sentinel range now in front of Carruthers Peak, and there's the Townsend range. That really is just a big brown hill. There is absolutely nothing about that hill that says, "Come and climb me." How cool is the Sentinel ridgeline? It's a razorback, the one in the front there. It gets so narrow at some points, it's only like a metre or two wide. The water's actually flowing down here. Gotta love a bath in the afternoon. Just makes you feel so much better. Always worth doing, even if you can only just do your face and your feet and your private bits. It's worth it. Okay, this is a really short walk, so all I'm taking is some water, which I can always refill here if I haven't got enough to get back to my car, toilet paper, a snack bar, cup and an apple, and I've got my valuables with me. I'm leaving my pack here and I've got my poles. How cool is that? Just along that ridge there and up there. This point is the crux for some people because you can't get through there. You have to go down there and then climb over the bottom of that slab. And as you'll see, it's quite steep. And yeah, you definitely can't get through on this side. That's a major drop off. And I am not going any further down the Sentinel. That was the trig point up there. And yeah, I've got a long drive this afternoon, so I'm stopping here. But you can keep on walking, obviously. It's a bit more rock climbing and clambering, there's no track. So yeah, Watson's Craggs. I've collected my pack and I'm now walking out. Just an easy stroll up that hill down to the Lakes Walk, which is very popular. People run around it. The track all looks like this now, and you can see it down there heading back to Charlotte's Pass. Takes some of the joy out of the walking because you're just walking on a road really, and it's much harder on your feet, but it's a quick way out. And I've just made an impulse decision to walk back via Blue Lake and Headley Tarn. I forgot how much work it was walking back from Headley Tarn. This bush is difficult, but you learn which ones are swampy and which ones are dry, so you can kind of plough your way through. Hard work, but here's the road. Well, as hard as it was coming across there, it was still more fun than walking on this. The water is so low at this time of year. Well, that was the Snowy River. And now I have one last slog up the hill to Charlotte's Pass, back to where I set off 2 days ago. My first trees. Well, all done, all finished. There will be snow up here in the next month or so, all over these ranges. I'll probably come skiing. But yeah, that's me done for this trip. Back to my car.